I'm Wendy, and welcome to my channel about cross stitch. This is From the Heart Needle Art. It's good to have you here. I want to talk about some stitching things, some things I've been working on, some new releases, which I'm real excited about. First off, just a couple of life updates. We've been hauling more bark for our yard. We moved in about a year and a half ago, and we are finishing up the landscaping in the backyard, and it's looking beautiful. So about 6 or 7 big huge pickup loads of bark, and I think we're almost done. So that's been a lot of fun, a lot of work too. And we got flooring replaced in half of the house. There was a problem, so we needed to rip it out and start over. And so everything that's in my office, studio, sewing room, craft room had to be moved out, and it's getting slowly moved back in. So it feels good to be back in here, and things are rearranged a little bit. So we've got a new view, my yarn shelf and my sampler wall, and the red basket here is things that are really ready to be fully finished. So that might be a fun basket to go through one of these times. So let's see, take a look at my notes. First off, I want to go through some previous releases that I've had that it's been fun to share these things with you, things you might not have seen. So first, there is For My Mother, and this has the square pillow, and then the round one, if there's an alphabet you can add an initial to. And I have the square pillow. My mom has the one with the C on it. So this is a fun thing. And with the alphabet, you could really add any name to that you wanted. It's pretty soft colors, so that's a fun. I'll show it up like that. So, and that is in my Etsy shop now. And then another, show you the chart. This is Love at Home. And here is the model. So just a fun stitch, something to add to your home, or fun for a gift for somebody that's just moving into a new home also. And then the last one we'll show today is Willow Tree Sampler. This is it's been one of the favorite of mine. And here is so kind of a fun little sampler, got a little heart in there. So, and these are all in my Etsy shop, and it is Created from the Heart. So you can stop there and see some things that you might have missed. And I'm in the middle of getting more things added all the time, so if you've been, stop by again and see what else is new. Okay, and I'm just so excited to get into these new releases. This is what I've been stitching on for the past month, really. So you ready? This is Hannah Hetherington. See how close can we get. Look at all of those motifs. Aren't those fun? I love it. I'll show you next time. I'll show you the antique that it is. I left it across the room. But aren't those blues pretty? Just love the colors that she used. So that is the big one. And then I have done a couple of adaptations to go with it. And this is the one that I think is my favorite. I took 7 of her flower motifs, added the alphabet at the bottom, and I love the color palette on this one. This is Gloriana Silks and One Silken Colors. So, and I think it is my favorite. So it's a fun one to, if you have a funny spot on a sampler wall that you need to fill, this would be a fun one to add to it. As I was stitching this, I was thinking it'd be fun to do it, finish it in a circle in a round bag and have it be like a, sewing, essentials bag type thing. So, but that's one good idea that you could do with it. The big sampler, it is stitched in dinky dyes, and you can tell it's a different color palette, different feel than this one. And then this is the third piece in that chart. And as I was stitching this, I was thinking it would make a good needle roll. But then when I found this frame, and this is a pre-made 5x7 inch frame, so it could be finished as a front of a little stitching bag. It could be made into a needle roll to go with a bag set, and it stitched on 36 count. It fits really well into a pre-made 5x7 frame. And this color version is let me double check the charts. I'm not telling you stories. It is Weeks Dye Works on this one. So love, love, love it. And this is there we go, put it that way and you can see it. Oh, down there in the bottom corner is the antique. It's a 1830s approximately is what I've found. And those are all the covers of it. And I'll show you the back of the chart. This is, it tells, what sizes for all different kinds of fabric. It has all of the supply lists for the different colors. And when I went to pick a DMC conversion for all the DMC stitchers out there, I realized I had 3 completely different thread palettes. So I picked 3 completely different DMC conversions, and those are included. So you can pick your favorite palette. You could take the Weeks Dye Works version and stitch the whole thing in those colors. All of the symbols flow smoothly through all the charts. And that's what I want you to, as you're stitching it, please share your progress on the hashtag #FromTheHeart Needle Art, because we'd love to see what you're doing. And then the second chart is Quaker Bees. The hum of bees is the voice of the garden. Oh, and this one is stitched in sampler threads, and there is a DMC conversion also. So in this one, it is on 36 count. It fits exactly like this in a pre-made 5x7 frame. So if you went down to 40 count, it would still fit in with a little bit of a border, but I kind of like the way the Quaker border motifs just, kind of fade off the frame. So loving this one. And this is the chart cover. And those will be available soon. Letters that have gone out to send an email to shop owners, and so next week they should be shipping out and you should be able to find them. So that's what I've been doing. But I think there were a couple days in the middle of the month that I was between stitching things. So I pulled out Heritage Sampler by Plum Street, and these are the colors on that. So I stitched this. I got it at a retreat 3 years ago or so, and this is I got some more on the top, the wheat, and filled in the rest of the motifs on the side here. So that side's all done. And a few more little details, but so slowly but surely I'll get there. But there are a lot of other things that are taking my time and interest. And one of the fun things I want to show you, when we were moving everything out and moving them in, I found my stash of old the Just Cross Stitch Christmas issues, and there's one in here that is almost done. I'll show you it's down there at the bottom, the Blackbird Designs house with the border around it and the alphabet. And let me show you how far this is done. So, and it is dated 2005, but all I have to do is finish the bottom of the house and it's done. So, another new ornament for the tree this year. Okay, what else? I'm going to show you some haul I got. So, I got a shipment from Picture This Plus, and this is vellum. After the new view, I need to figure out the right angle to show you. There we go. So we got vellum, and this one is Heartland. So really, really a pretty one. And we got some doubloon. So these are fun. They go really well with antique samplers. And this one is totally out of the box for me. It's brash. So, but wouldn't something fun for fall look good on this? So we'll have to see what comes with that. And let's see, and we got some R&R reproductions. This is Winter Brew, and this is what the Quaker Bees is stitched on. So I love their fabrics. And this one is Beach Brew. And my cat's meowing outside the door. He didn't want to be locked out. So there's those, and one more. This is Vintage Country Mocha. So always a favorite. Lots of fun things to go on that one. So that is my haul this week, and let's tell you the winners of the drawings for last week. The poinsettia sampler ornament goes to Claire C. And I'll comment on your post, and you can send me your mailing address, and I'll get that out to you. And then Christmas tree ornaments goes to Nevada Stitcher. So let me get in touch with me. Let me have your address. And then the Joy to the World goes to Phyllis Lundy. So congratulations, ladies. Let me know your address and I'll get those out to you. And for a drawing this week, I wanted to get these back out. Okay, for giveaways this week, we'll do a copy of Willow Tree Sampler. So go ahead and put sampler in your comments if this is one you're interested in. And Love at Home, put home in your comment if you want to get this one. And Mother, if you want to get for my mother. So, and I've got just a little bit about what's coming up, what plans are. I've got another reproduction sampler I'm working on, and this has been a really fun one. So if you like satin stitch, keep your eyes open for that. It's coming soon. Thanks for all your comments and all your good welcomes to YouTube. It's been fun to jump in and share what I'm doing. You can follow me on Instagram under wendypeatross or Stitching from the Heart. And that's it. That's all I've got for this week. Talk to you.